The HUF Samuha partnership works with small and marginal farmers who are cultivating flood-irrigated NPM paddy. A shift to SRI paddy, along with premiums for water and CO2 credits, has the potential to accelerate acceptance of water savings across all the 41.8 million acres of canal-irrigated paddy lands in India to save 100 trillion litres of water annually. Conservatively, and assuming only 10% adoption, Samuha believes that achieving 10 trillion litres of water is a viable goal. To understand this, Samuha's commitment to water is now being widened through the launch of Water Pressure as a Centre for Water Inquiries to further the goal of water for public good through actions, resources, research, media, campaigns, supply chains, marketing, and fundraising. Water Pressure is used as the centre's slug line and as a framework to describe the dynamics of working with water. In the following clips, you'll hear people who have already started inquiries into the different facets of water.
Now, any policy will be just as good as its effective implementation. It is extremely important that the feedback should go from the user side up into the planning decision making mechanisms. This feedback from the users, water users, must be institutionalized.
Water is an emotive subject. With technology available now, we try to convert the water into data for objective decision making.
Social equity is never followed, and if you look at the amount of water that is used in proportional terms by the top ender, middle and the tail enders, tail enders always gets not even 25% of the total water that is distributed. Politics is also there in irrigation management systems, but that is not being highlighted in with a more deeper analysis. And if you look at the kind of farmers who are getting more water than that is prescribed, it belongs to a certain class of farmers. A participatory irrigation management concept came in so that everybody gets water on an equitable basis, but this is not effective because they are not given the measured volume of water for them to manage, and they are not even they are not even informed how much of water is coming in every outlet at what time, at what design discharge is coming or not. They are not even informed about it.
Farmers are more acting in an individual manner rather than in an organized manner. A bottom-up approach involving the farmers, particularly at the field irrigation channels level, will help in evolving effective operational systems.
Community water stewardship allows the communities to define the water use or water management that is socially equitable, environmentally sustainable and economically beneficial. This particular participatory process starts with identification of the hydrological boundary, planning process for water related interventions, water governance initiatives and participatory management for environment as well as water quality maintenance.
Water is an aspirational resource, which is sort of ironic because on the one hand it's something completely taken for granted, yet on the other hand it's something that scarcity of which can bring down anything. It can bring down a government perhaps. Their ideal scenario is a situation where they have endless, limitless supply of water, and their use of it should not be restricted in any way. Get people to examine this issue is going to be a rather challenging one, but yet I think that when you provide a situation where and a context where people are able to look at themselves from an outside perspective, somehow small movements of change do begin.
Institutionalized feedback, equitable access to operational information, objective data, ground upwards, community stewardship, behavior change. These cards are cross-cutting subjects. Water pressure will bring these to life by focusing on the following verticals. While work has already started on the components marked in blue, work will be initiated on the others in 2015. Standards, capacity and assurance, technology, working groups, resources, media, research, actions, corporates, markets, fundraising, amongst others. If you are curious about water, have an issue, a solution, a question you want an answer to, please write to us. We are interested in what you have to say.
ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಮದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗುವಾಗ